What's up, boaters? It's Vadim again from Laroma Yachts. So this is our second largest vessel somewhere. It's a Lagoon 450 catamaran, very stable boat. It was the first vessel in our fleet, and it is absolutely a stunning boat. A lot of people find that this is the most comfortable catamaran that they've ever used. And a lot of people find that this is the only boat that they ever need. It's like the good all-arounder. This was why my father purchased this boat as the first entry into his fleet at La Roma Yachts. This was the boat that he learned to sail on. And it's just so comfy. It's so spacious. It has 4 full bedrooms, and it can sleep up to 8 people for overnight trips. Each bedroom is climate controlled on its own. You can have, so if somebody wants it hotter or cooler, each bedroom is climate controlled on its own. So you can change it to your liking. Each bedroom has its own shower and bathroom, and it can fit up to 13 people for a day charter. Okay, and it's very spacious. So our Grand Admiral boats, while they are more affordable, they can fit the same amount as this. This one, you're going to have way more room. I mean, like, this is the type of boat where I can be down in the bedroom, watching a movie or just reading a book. Somebody can be up on the deck, or somebody can be on the back. Somebody, there's so much options, and this is why people literally live on these boats. I know you can go on YouTube and see people that are sailing the world, going from marina to marina. A lot of times it's a couple, and they live their dream on a boat. They don't have a house, they just live on the boat. Or alternatively, I've done this before, it's awesome. You can just sleep in the boat. Like sometimes when we visit places and we need a place to stay and our boat happens to be docked nearby, we'll just go and sleep on the boat, and it's totally comfortable. It's like an apartment. So this is a great option. It's in terms of pricing, it's right around in the middle compared to our other boats. So it's more expensive than the GA, but it's cheaper than Atlantia, which is our largest, most luxurious vessel. Here you can see it in action out on the water, just going through some nice pictures. So this is a place I like to chill a lot when I'm on the boat. In the front here, I like to sit in the chairs. So and that's the dinghy. We use that to go to town or go to dinner if we want to, leave the boat anchored in the water and just take the dinghy into shore. This is the inside here, just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's such a comfortable living space. The thing that stands out the most about this boat, the Laguna 450 somewhere, is that it is so comfy inside, like full kitchen. It has the couch right there for the living space, just so roomy. And then you also have the 4 bedrooms in the bottom. So it's really a comfortable experience. I could live on this thing year round. I think, I might just start doing that actually, because it's just a wonderful experience. So in terms of pricing, let's go over some of that. It goes for 2-hour sunset cruise starts at $3,000 and up. And then we have also the pricing for the multi-day charters. Get in touch with us. If this is not a good option for you, we will find another option. But for many people, for many of our customers, this is the best option because it's not as expensive as the Atlantia. Oh, you like my carpal tunnel gloves? Be careful with your wrists. That's why I wear these. So it's not as big. It's not as big of a boat or luxurious as Atlantia. I'll be introducing that in another video. But it's so roomy and it has a lot more space than the Grand Admiral. Now you might be asking yourself, why, if this boat is bigger than our other boat, why do we keep the capacity at the same amount, which is 13 people? That's actually set by the Coast Guard. That's a law. You can't have more than that many people on a boat. My dad can give you the more intricate details, but basically there is limits to how many people you can have on the boat, and it's not determined by the size of the boat. So either you have a lot of people and you have a lot of room, like on this boat where there's plenty of space, or you have a lot of people and, people are more close together. But like I said, on the GA, even with 13 people, I've been on there with 13 people for hours, and I had plenty of space. I would just go out in the front, or I would go into the back, or I would go chill downstairs in the bedrooms. It doesn't matter. So there's plenty of space for everybody, whatever you pick. And the main thing I want to tell you is we will find you a boat no matter what. Even if you have a huge group, like a corporate group, we've had that. We'll get you multiple boats, okay? The thing that's different about La Roma Yachts, the way that we distinguish ourselves in this space is when you deal with boat people, a lot of times they can be kind of anal and inflexible. That's not us. We're here on a mission to get you out on the water and away from your phone, to be honest. And we will find a way to do that. No matter how we, however we have to set it up, we will find a way to do it. We can meet your budget. We can meet your group size. We can figure out a custom itinerary for you. All you got to do is contact us, get on a call with us. 15, 20 minutes, we'll talk to you about everything you need to know. We'll pick out the food options. We'll pick out the islands that you want to travel to. We'll pick out the best days for weather, and we'll give you a lot of advice on where you should go as well. So please get in touch with us to book the Somewhere or any of our other wonderful vessels. See you in the next video.